Man, today we're going to be talking about infidelity. Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome to the Cubicle Corner. It's me. We got Dan the Man. We got Jay Fast. We got A Money. We all doing our thing today during the Hurricane Dorian.
Even though it's a sunny day outside.
Dorian, that's his name, right?
Mm-hmm. Dorian.
Man.
More like Borean.
Yeah, Borean. We have to go to work tomorrow, so.
Calm before y'all gotta go to work tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Somebody changes their schedule and gets all sedity.
Petty on fleek.
Oh, my goodness, bro.
So today we're actually going to be talking about cheating, infidelity, what is considered to be cheating. Have you ever been cheated on? Have you ever cheated with someone? And we're just going to touch base on that. I'm sure we've all dealt with it. I know myself, I have. And I guess I'll go ahead and start with my story. I guess I've been cheated on in pretty much every relationship I've ever been in. I've never really been the one doing the cheating, especially in my last relationship. I was with someone for 10 years, and it was infidelity after infidelity after infidelity, and eventually I left.
So why did you stay after the first one?
Honestly, just young, dumb. I wouldn't even say dumb, just naive. And, you know, most women usually stay after the first one, to be honest. When you love somebody, you choose to look past it and hopes that they don't do it again. And I guess for me, I was very insecure. And when we first started dating, I was a fine piece of body. Ooh. And yeah, so like after a while, I just started to gain a lot of weight. So I kind of dealt with the cheating because I didn't feel like I was worthy enough. I didn't feel like I deserved to be with someone else. I felt like, who's going to want me? I'm fat. I'm not really doing anything with my life. I kind of let myself go a lot, and I became very insecure. So that's why I dealt with it, to be honest. Okay,
so guys, if you want to be able to cheat with impunity, get you a girl with low self-esteem.
Oh my
God.
It's just the way it is.
This man.
Is that true? It seems true, right?
It kind of is true.
Yeah, man.
Why do you think women deal with beating too?
Hey, man. Sometimes you got to beat a bitch ass.
Oh my God. No, you don't. I don't condone hitting on either parts, on women hitting men or men hitting women.
That is true. But sometimes women just deserve it.
I agree. I agree.
I'm joking.
No, seriously. Sometimes women do deserve it. We push buttons.
Yeah, man.
Man tell you to stop, you better stop.
If I hit your ass with a left cross.
These hands for everybody.
Pop, pop, pop.
Nah,
Your hands up to date?
Man, these are motherfucking Windows 10. You understand me?
Rated E for everybody.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, exactly. It's in the game. EA Sports.
So have you ever hit a woman before? Honorable Buck Shabazz?
Oh, man. Can I plead the fifth?
No.
Have I ever?
Have she cheated on you? That's why you did it?
I mean, I never hit a woman per se, but I have choked a bitch. I have choked a bitch.
That's a form of physical abuse.
I won't hit a woman, but I choked the shit out of bitch.
That's
how it's go.
That is still a form of physical abuse.
I understand that.
Did she pass out?
No.
Did you leave marks on her neck?
No, man. I did with black women.
How many seconds? What?
Black women don't get marks.
Bro.
Hey, I was taught by old coon on how to hit your woman without leaving marks.
Oh my God.
Not to say that I implemented this plan that he told me.
How long ago was this?
You know, throughout the years, I was young and dumb, man. You know, women.
Throughout the years?
Yeah, man. When you young.
So it's happened on more than one occasion.
Yeah, because sometimes you have to choke a bitch more than once. They never get the. They don't get the point. They don't get the picture after the first choking.
Was it due to cheating?
No, man. They just be making me mad.
How mad do you got to get to choke somebody?
Really mad. Because it's an out of body experience. Like,
did she?
So it wasn't even an experience where you guys had to save for it, like it was.
Oh no, this wasn't no sex thing. Because during every sexual act, I usually choke a bitch. Like that's just something different. That's just sex. I mean, like really, like I can only remember one time when I choked. I was like, "Bitch, I will kill you." Like I blacked out, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm doing the most right now."
fuck? Oh my goodness.
Man, listen, don't judge me. Judge your
Too
mama.
late.
Listen, you gotta see a therapist about that.
What? Choking a bitch?
That's not good.
I mean,
That's still a form of physical abuse.
Listen, man. You say they deserve it, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah, that time they
Like
deserve
if they're
it. Like,
hitting
what
you,
the fuck
no,
you
no,
say
no,
this
no.
is? You
If
think I
it's
just can't?
no. If it's just a verbal altercation, there's no reason for you to put your hands on a woman.
Whoa.
And you
Now,
That's
if
valid.
she's hitting you first and she's hitting you like you's a man off the streets, and she's literally like
You have to be off the
hitting on you, then
Listen, man, this is how it
You
is.
have the right to defend yourself.
you have the right to defend yourself. Now, if she hits you, you tell her not to hit you again, and she hits you again, and is like out of anger, then yeah.
Then you tiger uppercut her. Tiger uppercut. No. See, this is what women don't. This is what women fail to realize. They know how to push your significant other's button.
We do.
In such a way that it can fucking enrage them. Like they be like fuck you, you're just like your fucking father, and that shit'll make you flip. Like, no,
It
bitch.
hits that nerve.
Yeah, you're like, no, bitch, no, that's a trigger. That's a trigger. Oh. You know?
Nah, that's no. That's not a. That shouldn't be a trigger. Anything verbal
What?
should.
No, it's
Anything
okay.
verbal
You
should not be a
All
trigger.
women should understand triggers.
Yeah.
The reason why is because they get triggered so quick.
Yes,
They
anything.
should- you should understand what a trigger is. And we all human beings.
I don't hit
I
my
don't-
significant
I
other.
don't-
You
I don't-
trigger me, I start
I
throwing
don't
stuff.
agree with it. But
Listen,
if you trigger somebody, and I guess you have to defend yourself. But I understand where she's coming from. She's saying that technically, off of verbal abuse, you shouldn't let that provoke you.
Right.
to
If you
choke
see
a
it,
bitch.
Yeah.
if you see that
To
it
choke a
may
bitch.
get to that point, walk away. Stop
Yeah,
talking.
walk
Ignore
away.
them.
Walk away.
It's-
Man, what if you try? What if you were walking away and they said something to trigger you?
No, you walk away.
Yeah, but I think in a
Man, sometimes you gotta
relationship,
choke a bitch.
No.
I
I'm joking.
think
I'm joking.
in a relationship
I'm joking.
you should both know each other's boiling points or when it's actually getting there. Now, when you cross that line and you don't respect each other's limits,
So could you choke a
It
bitch
can-
if you cheated on me? You can slap her.
I'll slap somebody if they cheat on me.
Backhand.
I slapped my ex when I found out he cheated on me. in
Did
the
you
face.
pull a knife on him?
Because he lied to me about
Remember
it.
That moment?
Oh yeah, his mom was there too.
So did you slap him because he lied to you or because he cheated on you?
I slapped him because I was upset, but both. More because he lied to me. Because I've always been the type of person, I can forgive cheating to a certain extent.
What do you consider like what? Okay, so
To what extent?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Like if it doesn't get to the whole physical aspect of it,
Okay, so
I can forgive it. Like but
describe cheating though. Like,
cheating in my book,
yeah, in your book.
anything that you do that you have to hide from your significant other. Anything. Talking to someone, flirting with somebody.
So
Like it's okay.
Nah.
No.
Yeah, because I mean, what
He
if you
would.
don't
He shouldn't
tell-
have to hide that from me.
What if you don't tell your significant other that?
That you like porn?
Some people are overly addicted to it, like Terry Crews. Wasn't he overly addicted and nobody
He
knew about
was?
it?
And Kurt
He was-
Franklin.
Yeah, he was.
What?
He was literally fighting a demon. And
I
nobody
don't.
no
knew
idea
about
I
about
don't
this.
consider that cheating though.
Okay, then that's something he was hiding from his significant other.
So
Money,
I feel like-
hiding money away from your significant other is cheating.
No,
Exactly.
that's
what I'm saying.
lying.
Okay, so
That's different.
So build.
But the thing is, there has to be another person that is involved, that is knowingly involved
There
in
we go.
the
Now
situation.
you describing it more because technically, you
Right.
said anything you hide from your significant other.
I guess
Anything that you're doing with someone else that knows that you're with that person, even if they don't know that you're with that person, it's up to your spouse to know your limits and to know what can and cannot be done in a relationship. Because I'm okay with my man having girlfriends,
like
female
friends.
friends,
Okay.
female
A friend
friends.
that's a girl.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Friend
Yeah.
girl.
Friend.
Yeah.
How the black girl said.
Yeah.
My friend girl.
But they're so flirtatious, aren't they?
Mm.
Friend girls are. The reason
They
why-
can be.
Hey,
I mean, I got
But it's
friends.
up to your man. It's up to me to trust my man enough to know when to stop that limit and say, yo,
So
you're being too flirty. You're
I
being
mean,
too out there.
I have friends that are girls and that I've known a long time, and it's strictly platonic. And now that I got a new girlfriend, I try to introduce them together. So when I hang out with them, they know my girl knows, like, listen, this is my friend. I see how we vibe. There's nothing sexual between us. But I feel like you have to bring that to the table. Like, as soon as you meet someone, because I've done it in the past where I have homegirls where I hang out with them, but I didn't bring it to my girlfriend. And then as soon as I'm like, oh yeah, I'm out with my homegirl, she automatically thinks I'm cheating.
Right.
So I feel you have to put everything on the table.
Yeah. When you first start talking to someone, you guys need to lay out the lines of, okay, if this gets serious, we're either going to cut off our guy friends and girlfriends, or we're going to keep our guy friends and girlfriends, or say, hey, look, I have this chick or these couple of girls that I've been, I kick it with from time to time. They're just friends. It's nothing has ever happened between them, blah, 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 blah. Because if you don't do that and all of a sudden you in a serious relationship and say, hey, my homegirl's going to come over, I'm going to chill with my homegirl, what do you think your girl's going to say?
Listen, man, if my girl got any male friends, she had to cut them motherfuckers off right then and there.
Whoa, but now that's a double standard. No.
Yep, it's double standards.
No,
it's double standards. Cut that motherfucker off.
Double standards. No.
Drop that.
No.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
I need to ask
That's
you two
fair.
questions. Have y'all ever tongue kissed? Did y'all ever flirt with each other?
Yes.
If it's any one of you, have to drop them because it's some fucking sexual connection.
It's a door open, right?
Yeah.
That's different. But what if she says no?
She's lying.
She's lying. Women lie, women cheat.
Exactly.
I know this is supposed to be a podcast bashing men on how they be cheating, but women cheat too.
Women do cheat.
All the time.
Women do cheat. I feel like women are more. See, guys don't. I feel like guys don't know how to cheat. The thing is,
Why do all women say that?
because they
I know
don't.
this
They
one guy that
don't. Women.
He was getting away with it so much that
No.
he told on himself.
No, I feel she probably knew. She just dealt with it. There's women are not stupid. We know. We just choose to deal with it. We're not stupid.
So you rather lie to yourself than to actually face it and feel
Like
the
I
actual
said,
pain.
women who deal with that is like, they're women who deal with cheating they're stupid. I was stupid. I felt real stupid for dealing with it. Y'all know my story. Y'all know what came out of that, and it was.
I mean, I've been cheated on. At least I don't went through your phone and seen it, like, but
Yeah.
This is what women do. Deny.
That is true.
Deny.
That is true.
You have to actually catch her actually sucking the guy's dick. and then, no, this is my friend. It's not what it looks like. Yeah, no. Deny. So listen, man. Deny that shit. If you get caught, let me just say this: black men don't cheat. But for all us, for everybody else, deny.
I feel like realistically, everybody cheats. Everybody has had that phase where they have cheated. I'm not going to say people stay cheating, but I do feel like everyone at some point in their lives have cheated.
You live and you grow.
Yeah.
So since you all clarified about your relationships to your significant other, do you consider flirting to be cheating then?
It could lead to
It can lead to cheating. I feel like that's the door
So
that
it's
you
not
open to
cheating,
cheating.
but it could lead to cheating.
Right.
So then it's not cheating then.
Because for me, flirting is more innocent than that. It's like communication.
So
Now,
it's about intention then.
right.
I don't know. I might be too controlling. I don't want you cheating. I don't want you flirting with nobody. If a man fucking compliments you, don't smile, don't giggle, keep that shit fucking moving. Be like, thank you, bye. Yeah.
Like me, I'm a very friendly person. My man tells me all the time, "You're too friendly." That's just my personality, though. I go.
What does he mean by you too friendly? Like when he tells you that, what do you think he means?
Okay, story. We went to Taco Bell, right?
Taco Bell.
And
What?
we went to Taco Bell, and I'm ordering the food. And I told the guy, I was like, oh, this and this, can I have this, can I have that? And he's like, we're talking. And I was like, oh, you're so sweet. And he's like, oh, okay. He goes, okay, sweetie. And I was like, I just started laughing. Ha, ha, ha. We get to the window, and then, the guy just starts not complimenting me, but he's like, here you go, sweetie. And this and that. He goes, you see, that's because you were too friendly with him. He considers me to, like, doing that to be flirtatious, because I complimented the guy. I was like, oh, you sound really.
It can be conceived
I was like,
as-
oh, you're so sweet. And I was like laughing. He's like, oh, I tried. And I was just laughing. And he's like, bro, I'm right here.
mean-
like,
Man, cut that shit the fuck out.
Yeah, that was like, oh, you're so sweet. Like, yeah, I'm
So-
definitely gonna try to handle that.
So even though you weren't flirting, that guy considered it flirting more than likely.
Yeah.
Would
Well, I
that be
feel-
cheating?
I feel like me complimenting him or telling him he was sweet is honestly like a form of flirting.
Yeah. I think any girl that's nice to me wants my dick.
That's flirting to you?
I'm like, yeah, like,
What if your boss is nice to you?
she wants this dick.
Stop! Oh my god!
Oh, you giving me a reward for how good I am? Let me give you something. I'm just joking. I'm just kidding. I kid. But I always thought to myself, like, at my job, could I like fuck my way to the top? Do I have enough
God.
That's only an option for
women?
I don't
Not
think
always.
so.
No,
Not
man.
always.
I think it's more known for women, but men do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I had to question myself: do I have enough dick to fuck my way to CEO of our job?
How much are they paying you? Like, how much would you end up getting if you become CEO? Like, how much?
But I'm coming in 900,000 shit.
$900. So you won't fuck your way all the way to.
Yeah, I'd be like-
okay.
But I'm trying to say, like, do I have enough dick to be CEO, or do I have enough dick just to keep my job? If I just keep coming late, like they just let it slide. Okay, he's okay. He can just come late as many times as he wants to.
I have a question.
What's up?
Can swinging or threesomes lead to cheating?
That
Of
depends.
course.
I would say that
agree.
depends.
I think it could lead to cheating.
Who's that famous couple? That black famous couple?
Will and
that-
Jada Pinkett?
No, there's another one that she does threesomes when she goes out of the country with her husband.
So
I heard about that.
You talking about the one that made All of Us? Will Smith's best friend?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I think he's a basketball player.
Oh,
And he married that rapper chick or singer chick.
Iggy Azalea?
No, she's a black girl. A
He's
black
still
woman.
living?
He's a basketball.
But anyway, people were getting on her, like saying, "Oh, you just don't want you're giving your man threesomes because you don't want him to cheat on you."
But you gotta realize that.
But if she's in it, it's not really a cheating. She's there too.
And it's basically her initiating it. Like she likes it. She thrives off of it. Every time they go out of town together, they
It's her
they
kink.
have threesomes.
That's a life to live, isn't it?
I mean, if she into it, she into it. It's not
Yeah.
cheating.
Sounds like she's doing it for herself.
She probably
And they're
just want-
happy.
That could also lead to cheating too. That's another open door.
He
For
feels
her
like
to
he
cheat.
but he even said it. He goes, "I have no reason to cheat. My wife is very open with me, and I'm very open with her.
There you go.
What we do together, and I have no reason to step out."
Now, what happens if you start having romantic feelings with somebody else? Is that
They
would be
can't.
cheating.
They do it when they go out of the country on vacation,
Right,
and they
but-
come back, and that's it.
Still.
Okay, so you like, oh damn, baby, I need.
But
that
that's what I'm saying.
pussy.
They get like randoms. They get randoms. They don't sit there and keep connections with these women. It's just like,
Man, we gotta
So
fly
they-
that pussy back home.
You feel me?
I'm sorry,
I don't know.
baby.
So it seems like they have established rules already than what it is.
Pretty much, and it works for them.
So then if everyone agrees to it, it's not really cheating then.
It's not.
No, but I'm
Unless-
saying, me personally, I feel like threesomes can lead to cheating.
Would you be
How?
down for one?
Will you be willing to eat pussy?
No, that I would not do.
Oh,
Then it's
That
not
I
a
would not
threesome.
do.
Not threesome.
Y'all just
No.
ready to train on a guy.
Would you be down for it?
I plead the fifth.
Oh, okay.
So wait.
I'm not gonna say.
I want to know how you think it would lead to cheating.
I just feel like either the man or woman will get comfortable with bringing other man or woman in the picture and eventually think it's okay for them to go out and do what they want because, hey, we bring random women and men to each other, so why not just do what we want? At that point, you just end up having an open relationship.
I feel like with that type of mentality, as far as like taking on a threesome in your relationship, you have to have certain things established already.
Yeah.
So that means you can't do this.
There
you
can't be
do that,
any
Right.
doubts, all the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Because they can cheat regardless.
Yeah, that's true.
They can cheat regardless. It doesn't
And
matter.
let me pose this question: would you think that people would have a more solid connection emotionally between two people if they were able to just have sex with anybody? Because you'll probably be more how can I say that?
Open?
Honest?
Honest?
You'll probably be more open and honest to finding someone who you actually have a connection with outside of sex. I mean, you can just try not to have sex with that person until you build a connection with them. But fuck all that. We trying to get a nut off too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
What's more important?
Getting a nut off or what? Building a bond.
Building a bond.
You asking me between those two, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
It's not like getting a nut off.
I feel like you can do both at the same time.
I think it's harder to build a bond with someone than it is to get a nut off.
Yeah.
That's actual work. That's actual work you have to put in. And then a lot of people these days are so closed off because of, you know, their past trauma or, you know, their past relationships. They don't want to open up to you.
Yeah.
See, but that's why you shouldn't get in a relationship or try to build any bonds until you let go of the crap that you've been putting in the past.
So that's why I'm saying get your nut off.
Like
Because
me,
you don't need anything to get you don't have to build no bond. You just got to be hard. She has to be wet or whatever the case may be. Whatever you're doing, you know, you just get a nut off.
I've been single for a whole year almost. Well, not anymore. My man probably listening to this. Sorry, babe. I was single for almost a whole year. And I felt like I was ready to finally move on. I mean, at this point, me and my man have an extremely, extremely crazy bond. And I feel like it has a lot to do with the fact that we both want the same things in life. And we both have dealt with similarities as far as toxic relationships in our past. We've both been cheated on. We've both dealt with that crap. So we already know we've established what we both want for ourselves in the future. And we have been moving pretty quickly, but it feels so right. For me, the timing was perfect. So I do believe that it is very important to heal, because had I moved into a relationship before I was ready, or before while I was dealing with the stuff that my ex put me through, and I'm not ashamed to admit things that he's done to me, or, you know, things that I've dealt with him. There was physical abuse at one point in the beginning. There was cheating. There was him having unprotected sex with other women that led to other things. And like, had I not dealt with that trauma that he put me through, had I not, you know, started building my relationship back with God and, you know, trying to just heal myself, if I would have moved into another relationship, especially with this phenomenal man that I'm with now, I probably would have made him pay for a lot of the stuff that I went through. And who knows, maybe he probably would have got tired of it and started cheating, or I would have started cheating because of what I went through. Because I had a really tough time trusting men after my ex. And I feel like that's what a lot of women do, is they get cheated on and then they become side chicks to other men, and they're scared to get in a relationship, and then they choose one of the side men to make a main man, and then they're scared to love and they start cheating. Everybody starts cheating, and it's just a whole big mess.
I hear about that a lot. That people get cheated on and they go, well, I'm just going to cheat on somebody else that was done to me, so might as well do it to somebody else.
Eye for eye, lead the whole world blind. That's how I go.
That's true.
Like, real talk. Like, I don't know. I feel what you're saying, because these hoes ain't shit. That was my point.
I don't know.
It's crazy.
Chris Brown, these girls ain't loyal.
These hoes ain't loyal.
See, but there's hoes and then there's women. I really do feel like women are. I'm a very loyal person. When I'm in a relationship, I love hard. I don't see nothing else, nobody else. Like, I give it my all.
Well, I say it in general. I mean, I use a general term. Like, I have a general statement. Like, people are stupid. I'm not talking about the individual person. Like, the individual person they have pretty good intelligence. But as a whole, people are dumb as shit.
I agree.
So when I say, like, girl, either you're a bitch or a hoe, like, two categories I put women in. You're either a bitch or you're a hoe. I'm just talking in general. The individual woman is not really a bitch or a hoe. Like, let me just say this. It's nothing wrong with hoes. Hoes are the best. They have sex with you.
Oh my
They
God.
treat you so nice by giving you vagina. It's the bitches you have to worry about. right? They always got an attitude. They don't ever want to talk to you. They always get on their fucking nerve. Just shut the fuck up and give me some pussy.
So the hoes are the side bitches and the bitches are the wifeys.
Man, the bitches
Pretty
are the
much.
bitches.
I guess.
Hey, man, it's 2019, man. Motherfuckers wife and hoes. Cardi B got a whole family out here.
That's true.
And she was selling pussy. She got a whole bunch of videos
That's
talking
true.
about how she was selling pussy.
What?
I have a question. If your woman is holding out on you, does that give you a pass or an excuse to?
If she gives you, if you tell you okay.
What if it's not okay and it's been like 2 or 3 months and
Why she
you
holding
ask?
out on you for that?
I'm just saying, what if y'all just
It
been going
depends on
through
the
it for a minute?
circumstance. Yeah, it depends on the circumstances. If she's like,
She fucking somebody else?
Yeah.
That's what I would be thinking.
yeah, that's the first thing I would think. Is she capable of physically having sex? That's the first question.
First of all,
Wait,
if
what?
she gave me pussy,
Listen.
and then she told me, well, I have to wait 2 or 3 months. Who the fuck else you fucking?
Yeah, like if she's physically not able to have sex with me, then I can understand the 2 to 3 months. But if her vagina's working and she has all her limbs, really she don't even need all her limbs.
What?
She don't even need all her limbs.
Oh my
She get,
God.
as long as her vagina is working, why aren't we having sex?
True.
And then I prefer a girl with no limbs. She can't, it's hard to cheat.
What?
It's hard to cheat on a man. You can't walk to the other dick.
Watch him. Watch him. Watch him.
Oh damn! So what you saying, Daddy?
He
They'll
sure
find a
can.
way.
Hey, he sure can walk to her though.
Listen.
Oh,
People
that
will
is
find
true.
a way.
They'll roll.
People will always find a way.
Listen, where there's a will, there's a way. So listen, no legs, blind, not blind.
Damn.
It's possible. They'll
I
find a
heard-
way. They want it.
I heard this joke. This guy was like, "Man, the perfect woman." He's like, "My perfect woman she be blind. She won't be able to see, so she can't catch. So she can't see me cheating."
Oh my God.
That is so bad.
And the other guy was like, I thought it was funny. He was like, "Man, I do not want a girl who sucks dick. I do not want one." He said, "I want a dick sucker."
Oh my God.
He said, "It's a difference. It's a difference."
Is there really though?
Yes, I want a real deal dick sucker.
Oh my God.
Somebody just suck dick, probably don't do it right.
Yeah, they just doing it just to do it. You want a dick sucker?
You need that passion.
Yeah, we need her to suck dick with all her
You
heart.
need
Somebody that
professional.
likes to do
Yes.
it, not
So-
somebody that just does it upon request.
Yes, I want her to praise the penis while it's in her mouth.
You want her to have that listed on her resume.
Yes.
So bad.
Number 1 dick sucker in Dade County.
Oh, man.
Hurricane edition, y'all.
Dade County, not the whole world.
Damn, the whole world. I ain't ready for that head. The best head in the whole world. I need my soul back. I don't want that.
Oh, man.
Damn, the whole world? The whole world, Craig?
Whole world.
She has a lot of practice.
Damn, it don't matter.
She's the best one out there.
Man, you gotta put it. What? How go Austin to be a professional or something? You have to put it. I mean, I'm sorry, A-Money. You have to do how much hours to be a professional?
You what is it, 10,000 hours?
Yes,
Damn.
10,000 hours of dick sucking.
So wait, would that be 10,000 dicks or 10,000 hours?
10,000 hours.
Hours, yeah.
Like, it just be,
What if,
If for the whole world.
yeah, because technically, there's different dicks, man. Probably-
Listen, we need the hours.
Okay.
10,000 hours.
So real question, y'all. Would that be considered cheating?
Yes.
And she was sucking.
100%.
Get your dick sucked?
Foreplay is cheating.
Oh shit.
Flirting is cheating. Sexting is cheating. Pictures, nudes, all that. That's all cheating. Yes,
That's
it
not
is.
cheating. That's disrespectful.
That's cheating.
So if your lady
Why-
sent somebody else's news, how would you
I'd
feel?
have dropped her.
Okay.
That's
Because
disrespecting
it's
our
cheating.
relationship.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's cheating.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
That's
She's showing
disrespecting-
parts of her to somebody else that she should only be
That's
showing
more
you.
disrespectful.
It's cheating.
That's more disrespectful. You don't respect our.
It's still a sexual act,
No.
even though it's not physically
Okay,
done.
So no,
So
sexual act is physicality.
only sexual acts would be considered cheating then?
All sexual acts, flirting too. There's emotional cheating too.
All right, but emotional is not sexual.
Exactly.
It's still cheating.
I
I said that's not the only form of cheating.
I mean,
Sexual is not the only
emotionally,
form of
let's just say
cheating.
If I was like, really religious and I pray to God every day, that's emotionally cheating. Yeah, it is.
Nah,
No.
I ain't gonna say
Emotionally,
that.
you're emotionally
No.
I mean,
That's a little different.
You're taking it too far.
I see what you're saying. I see where you're trying to go.
Yeah.
But no.
That's a mythical being.
Oh my God.
Oh, I don't know.
Listen.
I mean, let me not say that because
Buck,
people actually think
don't
like God
start.
is like an actual person, like an actual human being. God is not an actual human being.
Well, I see the point you're trying to make. You ever heard of that lady that married the Eiffel Tower?
Yeah.
So if she marries another building, is that considered cheating?
If she do anything with anything else
That's-
that's not the Eiffel Tower, it's cheating.
She's gonna go to IBM.
Dang, Chase Bank, you looking good today.
So she's cheating on the Eiffel Tower.
That's right. That's
That-
cheating.
That bitch ain't got no bottom. In that pussy, she fucking the Eiffel Tower. That bitch pussy still is an abyss.
Oh my
I've
God.
never heard of that. People that are like into furniture and stuff like that.
I don't know.
No, she's an Eiffel Tower sucker. Building sucker.
I don't know. I just
Bob the Builder.
Literally home wrecker.
Home record.
Literally. Literally.
She's literally wrecking homes with her vagina.
Imagine inviting her over. Your house look nice.
Bitch wanna fuck my crib.
Not me. Get out.
get out. It's done. We're done. It's
Oh,
over.
man.
But I don't know, man. Like emotionally cheating.
I feel like emotional cheating is worse than
I
physical cheating.
agree. I agree 100%.
And like, give me like an example of emotional cheating, so we can have a clear example of what you're talking about.
Go ahead.
Just you having romantic feelings with somebody else. You start wanting to spend more time with them. You see them as your other half. And
Yeah.
that to me would be a lot worse than just physically cheating.
Oh, like the meme where they had this guy, he's like smiling at his phone. It's like when you're home with your wife, but you're texting your soulmate.
Exactly. Emotional
That's
cheating.
Emotional
Just getting
cheating
your
right
heart
there.
involved with somebody, because physical cheating doesn't mean that your heart is
Physically?
involved with
So
someone.
you'd rather deal with someone physically cheating on you than emotionally?
Neither.
I mean, I can
If
see,
I had to choose one or the other, physical cheating is what I'd rather go with.
yeah, because they can always come back and y'all can always have that emotional
'Cause
bond.
physical cheating can just be heat of the passion, heat of the moment, you know?
I can't catch
people
no
drunk.
STDs
Yeah,
with
2 people
emotional
drunk.
cheating though. So I don't know.
I don't know.
I wouldn't
Bitch
put
cheat
up.
on me.
I couldn't put up after what I've been through. I wouldn't put up with either.
Bitch cheat on me, I'm stabbing her. So baby mama, girlfriend, if you hear me, if you tune into this podcast,
All right.
Don't be stupid.
Listen.
don't be
You're sleeping
stupid.
on the couch tonight.
Yeah, don't worry. That's always an
It drops
occurrence.
on Wednesday.
Drops on Wednesday. So listen, if I ever catch you doing anything,
He is not gonna stab you, girl.
stabby. Call me Candyman. No, I'm joking. Please don't let my baby mama get stabbed today. Like, they have this, okay, I'm the prime suspect.
And it's recorded. Like, what do you?
Wait, you're here with us. What time is it?
Oh yeah, you guys are my alibi.
We have his confession.
Yeah. She's nowhere near here.
Oh, man.
Guilty in a court of law.
Damn, so emotional cheating. I mean, I can see like, I can see how that can.
I
be a thing.
emotionally cheated before
Yeah.
with
'Cause
my ex.
if you're not getting what you want emotionally, you can definitely see
Yep.
that. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah,
If I wa-
I definitely got my feelings invested with someone else, and it went on for a really long time.
yeah, man. I don't know. Can good dick bring you out of emotionally cheating?
Not at all.
Like,
Wait, what does that mean?
like can
Good sex.
Can good sex overcome the emotional, not the emotional part that you're not getting?
No.
That's a
No.
different connection.
Because women thrive off their emotions. Women specifically,
I don't know
especially me. Women like me, I'm a very emotional person. You
Me
can be
too.
giving me the best sex of my life, but if you're not being attentive, if you're not communicating with me, if you're constantly not around, of course a woman is gonna want to go out and find
Find that.
something else. You know what I
When
mean?
you're lacking something, you're going to go look for it.
So with my ex, he was very distant. He was a drug addict and he was never around really. And I had a guy friend for a couple years that I kind of got emotionally attached to. And then, but with that being said, I didn't become emotionally attached until after my ex cheated a couple times. So not only
That door
was I
became
being
open.
cheated on, the emotional connection was going away on top of that.
Black
So
men
I
don't cheat.
really felt like I had nothing.
So you were still faithful
So-
until he was unloyal.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. And then with the mindset that I have now and the things that have happened to me, I don't believe in cheating.
So you
I had that phase before, and I would never do it to anyone
so
because of the
let me
trauma
ask you a
that I
question,
went through.
Jersina. I mean, J Fax.
What's up?
Jer. Jer. Jer.
Chirp chirp. What's up?
So, is it okay for somebody to get back at somebody who cheated on them by cheating back on them?
I don't think it's okay, but I feel like women.
All rules are broken at that point.
Yeah, I feel like
So
anything
you-
goes at that point.
So you think they should just break up,
Yeah.
or should you fuck their best friend?
No, hell no. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I don't, me personally, that whole cheating stuff, that don't go for me.
So just go through a list
just
of good
leave.
good revenge, like good revenge things you could do after somebody cheats on you.
Break plates.
That's what I do. I break stuff. I don't,
You can wipe your ass with a toothbrush.
listen,
Oh,
no. I've never been into nothing
That's
like that. Like
cold.
I've never.
I'm not saying I haven't did that, but
that's
I'm just
savage.
I've never tried to get revenge. I've never tried to talk to a man's best friends or friends in general or of anyone that they've ever known.
Best friend ever
Or
tried
they're
talking to you. You know, I actually was in a relationship where the girl would tell me, "Hey, you know, your friend tried to talk to me."
like one of my ex's friends.
man, girls
I
be
had a
lying.
lot of my ex's coworkers tried talking to me.
Like,
I've
while
had,
you're in a relationship.
yeah, while I was with him. I've
Did you tell him?
had, yeah, of course. Look what your coworker just wrote me.
Girls be lying, man.
So you even flirt with them?
No, not at all.
Why would they think they
No.
open a pass like that? Like, that's weird.
I guess,
She probably
guess
called them sweetie.
people, no, people on the outside can really tell sometimes when you're going through it with your significant other.
Other people just don't care.
Yeah, that too. But a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of what I was going through is I used to be the type of person that I would argue with him in front of people. Yeah, so people knew that
They try and take advantage of the
things.
situation.
Yeah, like hey, I saw that you guys were arguing, or you know what's up? You're into stuff like this, or like like I would have
Damn.
like
That bold.
yeah.
Yeah, I see you arguing dick pic.
Like he looks like he's not making you happy. I can make you happy. You're
With his
beautiful. You
dick
don't
pic.
deserve that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn.
they tried to snatch you, girl.
Yes.
I
yes.
got to argue with my baby mama last night, right?
What happened?
I know she don't want me talking about this, but I gotta
you gonna
talk
do it
about
anyway.
it. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it because we family. So we was at City Place, right, where the City Bistro, and we were trying to get into the elevator. We was like the last one. So I'm in the elevator. I'm calling her. I'm like, "Come on, let's get in the elevator." And she's like looking at me crazy. So I'm like, "Come on, like get in the elevator." So she's about to walk in the elevator. She looks how many people in there. She walks out. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm not getting on the elevator." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Mind you, the elevator's packed and people are waiting to leave. And I'm like, I grabbed her arm like to pull in, like, "Come on, let's go." And she like, no, she snatched her arm and like out. And I came out the elevator. I'm like, "Listen, man, why the fuck did you do that? It was like, why you get in the elevator?" Oh, like she's like, "Oh, you're causing the scene." I said, "Man, I don't give a fuck." Like I asked you to get in the elevator. Like, why the fuck did you get in? Like,
Were you yelling? Were you loud?
yeah, we're loud. What do you think?
Oh
I'm
my
frustrated. I'm ready to go.
goodness.
Like it was a whole frustrated event that led and I think that was the tipping point. So I'm like, man, like come on, but she's making it seem like
Yeah, but there has to be more to that. There's something happened before the elevator incident.
I mean, it's a whole bunch of things that was going on, but at the same time, she making it seem like I'd be out of line because she's like, "Oh, you're embarrassing me." I'm like, I'm gonna be like, "You just fucking embarrassed me on the elevator. You didn't fucking come on. I'm calling you. Like what the fuck?"
Just speak. Like, tell me why you don't want to go in.
Yeah.
There's too many people.
Like,
Just
come on.
Say something.
Like, no, don't say anything. Just get your ass in the elevator so we can go home. Like, we get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm like, man, we got to wait for a whole nother elevator. We waited like 10 minutes for that elevator. 10
10 minutes
It's
for
like-
another elevator to come?
It was like at least 5 minutes. It was a long ass time.
Yeah, arguing this is a long time.
Yeah,
but-
because the elevator was packed. The elevator was packed, like waiting for like people
Yeah.
to get on.
So do you think you should have like yelled at her?
I shouldn't have acted how I acted, but sometimes with me in particular, I don't like when I get upset about something. I tend to talk loud. And
Not
you
for
guys know-
nothing. Not for nothing. If that would have happened in the relationships that I'm in now, my man is so like, how do I call it? He would have went down in the elevator by himself and left me upstairs, and not because of like to be mean, not to be mean or anything. But the thing is, I know him. He doesn't like to argue. He doesn't like to start scenes. He would have just waited, and he would have waited for me to catch an elevator by myself or whatever, and he probably would have asked me, "What's wrong with you?" You know what I mean? But the problem with women are we don't know how to voice how we feel. We don't know how to. We expect men to know what's wrong with us.
Wow. We ain't brain.
Which that's the issue. That's what I'm saying. The issue is women don't. Everything with women is nothing. Nothing. I don't want to talk about it. How do you expect your man to solve a problem when you're not speaking on what's bothering you? When you're not speaking,
It's not even a problem.
right. She could have even said a simple solution would have been like, "There's too many people."
That's not a good enough excuse for me.
No. See, that's your problem though.
That's
But
a perfect excuse.
that's what I'm saying. She's
but
pregnant.
check it. We got on the elevator after that, and the same amount of people were on it. Like it was no avoiding it. It was like if you was not able to, if you were.
You see, at that point, she was probably like, "I'm not waiting another 5 minutes for another elevator to
But
come."
yeah, but when we got on the elevator, there was nobody on there. But when we, by the end of it, the shit was packed again. Like it's going to be a situation when the elevator's packed. Like if you're waiting on it, like if my thing was, I probably didn't express this better. If you're waiting on the elevator to be empty, it's not going to happen. It's just
Right.
we at City Place. It's just
Yeah.
packed full of people. Like they're trying to go home, they're trying to get out the elevator, they're trying to, go do their thing. But I don't know, man. I mean, I think the conflict resolution between two people
Communication is key.
it can always cause a
100%.
problem. And I think
Yeah.
a lot of times with me personally, in most relationships I'm in, I don't believe I solve the conflicts in a manner where the person feels like they're understood and I feel like I'm understood. I always feel like it's either they're like, "Oh yeah, this is what you're doing, this is what you're doing, this is what you're doing," and then I get defensive about it.
You guys are just tit for tat. You never focus on the issue at hand. It's more you against her than rather the problem.
I think somebody always wants to be the winner in the relationship. I always think like somebody always wants to
be right.
be the leader, be the most dominant person. Like what I say goes, this, that, and the third. You feel what I'm saying?
Me
I don't think it's
I feel
an
like
even
this
thing.
immaturity
So
though.
you're both hard-headed.
I mean, I'm easygoing, and
I feel like I agree with you on that. It's always like, in a way, like
Someone
power
wants to
struggle.
feel like the dominant one in the
Yeah,
relationship.
so
But
The
honestly,
way I deal with it is like there are certain things where I would just be like cool and passive about,
Mhm.
but then there's other things like the major moves that we make as far as like relationship wise.
you make those decisions.
I don't make those decisions. I bring it to the table. It's gonna happen regardless.
Right.
Like,
And not for nothing, women these days don't know how to be submissive to their men.
no.
And I feel like when it comes to relationships, I feel like, especially when decision making, a man that leads, that gives you a reason, like you can't just submit to any man. A man has to give you a reason to submit. Okay, you're not gonna sit there and submit to a man. I'm not gonna sit there and submit to a man that doesn't work, doesn't help out around the house, doesn't have anything going for himself. That says a lot about a person. So in that case, I mean, I wouldn't be in a relationship like that. A man is gonna have to show me that he's at least trying to get a job, trying to help out around the house. You know what I mean? A man can still be a man and
What do you mean by submitting though?
just letting him dominate. I feel like men should be men should be the head of the household. Men should be, the sole providers, and women can help provide too. And however it works for any relationship, it works. But for me, I guess it has a lot to do with the fact that I was raised in church. Men should have the say so, the head, the last say so, like,
on certain things.
on certain things. I mean, have a discussion about it, whatever, but at the end of the day, especially when it comes to important things, men should have the authority over that.
I mean, I feel it should be equal, and I really mean that. But
There should be compromise.
it should be compromised. It should be equal. It should be compromised, and it should be things you should never compromise on. So it can.
It
but I
depends
feel
on the
like
situation.
I feel like in a relationship, it's never equal. I feel like it's always somebody who loves one person more than the other.
I agree.
And I think that's like the only key to a happy relationship. If you love somebody less than they love you, like that's the only way you can be happy.
Yeah.
Relationships are more tolerable. What you can tolerate with.
Yeah, like what you can
But
tolerate.
I feel like you should also not forget about yourself in a relationship.
Maybe.
Focus on you.
Yeah.
At the
I
end of the
mean,
day.
and just get you a side piece.
No.
What's the song?
This is what we're talking about. Cheating.
Not me. If you listen to his girlfriend, baby mama, I'm not cheating. Okay.
I don't like the whole side dude, side chick.
Libras.
Oh my goodness,
Man,
bro.
age is already up in the air as it is. STDs,
Oh,
STIs.
they got a cure for HIV,
Man.
guys. But they've been had it.
Yeah, how much you gotta pay for that though?
Oh no, you on that prescription?
Okay.
For life.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, y'all be
But somebody's
careful
not
out here.
here.
Cheating ain't always fun. And if you got a good person, and it's not just good women out there, there's really good men out there. If you have a really good man, and men don't get enough credit these days.
Thank you.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't. I don't.
There are really good men out there.
Hey.
If you got a good man,
Those
Yeah.
bitches.
Bitches.
man,
Bitches.
take care of your men, women. And
Hey.
it's same for men. There are really good women out there still.
Man,
Take
good
care of
men
your
always end up
women.
with bitches, bro.
You know, not everybody's perfect. Everybody's out here looking for the perfect body, the perfect heart, the perfect
especially
this,
Miami.
the perfect that.
That's
Nobody's perfect.
Pussy
You
gotta snap.
you gotta find what you're willing to put up with because nobody is perfect. So when you find that person, yeah, y'all gonna go through things. That don't mean that you go out there and cheat. Man, cheating ain't fun. Cheating ain't good. It's gonna last 1 or 2 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. Man, just don't do it. If you got somebody good,
Work it out.
work it out,
And let me sum
bro.
it up. Black men don't cheat. Get
Yes,
you a black man.
everybody cheat.
Get you a black man, certified black man.
I'm dancing. Yeah, black men don't cheat. So I only told that story. Was I in the wrong? Be honest. Keep it
I
blunt,
feel
Rock.
like there was a way that you could have handled it better.
Both of you guys were in the wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't
Reason
tell. I feel like I
why-
would need to know the backstory to that.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not gonna go into the whole thing, but
Yeah,
she,
but-
you know,
I feel like both. In a
she's
way,
pregnant.
Yeah.
So, again,
And you were irritated.
I was irritated.
Yeah.
She knew
I-
that would irritate you. She probably did it on purpose.
I feel like
I wouldn't be surprised.
she could have voiced herself a little bit more and actually gave you more information as to why she didn't want to get in the elevator. At the same time, you could have held yourself a little bit and not started a scene. Just be like, all right, we'll talk about it when we get home, and that's it. But I feel like, especially when you're out in public, you shouldn't throw a scene like that. If it was that bad, I would have just been like, you know what, let's go home. You want to act like that? Let's go
You
home.
know, some people are crazy. Have you seen the video of this with the lady on the airplane? I was snapping.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She had no remorse. Even if he was to say, "Calm down, let's go home," she would have got even higher and higher and higher. Women do that all the time. When you try to calm them down, they
Yeah.
get even louder.
They get more mad.
They even get louder. I'm like, yo, like I
That-
dealt with that
that's
before.
anybody though. Tell them to calm down while they're upset. They're just gonna get angrier.
No, but like, fam, like.
It depends on the
You can't
person.
reason with
Not
with
everybody's like
unreasonable
that.
moments.
Yeah, that's true.
I used to be like that. I used to be, don't tell me to calm down. Let me voice myself. Let me do this. Let me do that. Me and the guy that I'm with now, we have such a mature relationship that whenever we argue or we have, like, we don't agree on something, it's more like, not that he'll ignore me or I'll ignore him. It's more like if we feel like we're not getting somewhere, no, we don't raise our voice. We do not raise our voice at each other.
Until that moment happens.
What moment?
Okay.
the makeup.
No,
Neck
get
up,
that.
neck,
Listen, arguments
makeup.
all different. They,
I know.
Depending on the situation.
But
So
it's
at
like
the moment-
I learned to humble myself with him because I know how he is when he gets in his kind of like defense
He knows
mode,
how you get.
and he knows how I get. So he doesn't egg me on, and when I see him get to his point, I'm just like, okay, and then he'll come back in later, and then we'll actually talk about it. Like
Give him some time.
it's mature.
Give it some time.
I already warned them. I said I'm crazy and I break stuff. So
Give it some time. You haven't broken them yet. So
right, I haven't broken anything yet.
Give it some time till you break something.
So we actually need to do this as a team and just go to that place where you actually can break shit.
Yeah.
It was down.
I don't know. I think Danny was the one talking about it.
Dan,
The place that you can go to where you can actually break stuff.
Yeah, man, let us know, man. Look that up.
I'm gonna have to
break some shit.
Yeah, we can record it, you know, then we can talk about breaking shit. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think I need a release, man.
Maybe you can bring your baby mama so she can break some shit too, man.
Lord, no, she would say no. I think her favorite word to me is no.
Aww.
Oh, you need me to do it? No.
wants
She
you to work
got
harder.
mad. Listen to me. I know I'm not supposed to. Like, I told my baby mama I wouldn't do this, but fuck that shit. We was walking, because the movie started, like, late. So we walked in the rain, and I got, like, a paper cloth, and I, like, wiped all the water off her shoulder. And she's like, stop, don't do that. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you just want to stay wet? Oh, it's just water, it's fine. Shut the fuck up! Like, let me do it, bro. Let me be nice to you without no fucking problem. Like,
my
fuck,
God.
man. I'm just venting, man. I'm just venting because I can't talk to her like this because she gets
I'm
defensive.
not gonna lie to you. Do you think like her being kind of like that kind of makes you stay in a way?
You think so?
I think so.
Like me, like trying to like win her
Yeah,
love,
yeah.
doing whatever I can. You might be right, but that shit grows old.
I feel like after a while that does get tiring.
It gets old. Like I'm not on
But
that
it
shit.
kind of also gives you a challenge. It makes it feel more challenging to want to
Yeah.
be with somebody and
Nah,
help
fuck
that
all
person
that.
and be with that
Nah,
person.
fuck all that. Fuck all
Would
that.
that make you cheat?
I mean, I'm not gonna cheat. I'd break up. I'll
Yeah,
break
just
up
leave
before.
somebody, bro.
I'll break
Listen,
up
man.
first.
Listen, some people are savages. They don't care if there's a baby in the way. They'll
Hey,
cheat.
hey, we know.
Listen, with this whole cheating topic, if you're not happy, just leave, bro.
Just
There's no
leave.
reason to hurt each other more than you guys already are. If you know you're in a toxic relationship, just leave.
Yeah.
Why bring cheating into the mix? And, like, people catch things, people, like, you're just hurting the person even more. If you're not happy, just leave. At the end of the day, just
Don't
don't
bring
cheat.
more negativity to the world. Make it a better place.
That's what I'm
Just
saying.
end it. Talk about
End
it.
it and find
Get
somebody
it
else
over
that
with.
makes you happy. And if that don't work, then leave them and find somebody else. There's no reason to cheat. Why complicate your relationship and try and keep two women happy?
People
He's
say
over this.
children is a better place. Michael Jackson. It was his birthday.
Make it better.
Heal the world. Make it a better place.
I'm not singing that song.
Oh my goodness, bruh. Okay, but anyways, this was what episode is this?
Hurricane edition.
Hurricane edition.
Edition.
Fuck Hurricane Dorian. Oh, what the fuck his name is? He didn't come down here. We got to go to work tomorrow, except for
Yeah.
Stay safe
Jersey,
if you're in his
J
path.
Fax. Yeah, but if it's a category 5, Labor
Labor
Day,
Day
and we work on Labor Day.
weekend.
Hopefully next year by this time we're not working.
Right?
Yeah, and I was got this saying about Labor Day. I would go, protest for wage inequality and things like that, but I have to go to work, so I can't protest. I can't strike. I got bills to pay. But
So this was the Hurricane edition of Cubicle Corner, and we will catch you guys on the next one.
But no, this was
Peace.
about cheating. This is
Well,
the Hurricane edition, but we were talking about cheating.
Yeah, we didn't talk about the hurricane that
I hope
was.
y'all got
Nothing's happening with the hurricane.
Nothing's
it.
happening.
It's sunny outside.
And we're praying for you guys in the Bahamas. Stay safe out there. Whoever
My
is
peoples.
actually dealing with this hurricane that's listening to us. Hopefully you and your family are safe. You guys got gas in your car, a whole bunch of water, and supplies there. And we'll monitor it throughout the weekend. And hopefully everyone stays safe out there. Okay?
And Jersina's gonna come up there and help you.
I'll pray. Make it a better place.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it recording.